Amazing, beautiful people, how you doing? And welcome back to another Deltarune reaction video. Oh my word, man. The last OSTs were crazy. Hatsune freaking Miku in a Deltarune song. Are you out of your mind, man? And now I checked my my last reaction video, and I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I filtered by subscribers only. I checked to see which comment got the most likes. There was a comment that got like 200 freaking likes, and it asked me to check out a bunch of songs. Now, once again, gonna do the same on this video, so make sure you go to the comment section, make sure you subscribe, leave your comment, let me know what Deltarune OSTs you'd like me to react to next. Let me know which songs go together as well, because a lot of them do, right? And this is the trio you have asked for and voted for this time. Who might you be? Petal Dance? Petal Dance sounds interesting. And Sunset of Seven Suns. That's crazy. Petal Dance and Flower Man. I'm noticing a pattern here. Flowery flower stuff. Anyway, like, subscribe. Be sure to go check out the original on Toby Fox's channel. Link in the description. Unless I'm into my first time ever reacting to the brand new Deltarune OSTs. Starting with Who Might You Be? Like an echoey effect. Sounds like it's in a cave. It sounds like dripping water. You know that sound that sounds like a violin, but it's like more synthy? What is that called? What would you call that? Alright, so clearly not a boss theme. It's like an entrance. It's quite serious though, isn't it? So I don't get any happiness from that. Who might you be? I don't get none. It doesn't feel like a happy song. It doesn't feel like it's got any happiness. It doesn't feel sad either. It just feels serious. That like synth sound effect gives it kind of an unusual, unsettling kind of feeling. For me, it either feels like a conversation or a region. Like maybe we've walked into some underground cave and we're looking around. Maybe like something serious is about to happen or has just happened, and it's like a recovery sort of moment. And we're like walking around, and maybe like the type of song, we bump into someone and we're like talking to them, and it's just like a serious conversation. No comedy, no silliness, no happiness, just a conversation. That's what it felt like to me. In the game, I always imagine Undertale, because I haven't played Deltarune, so I always imagine like Undertale. I'm imagining like walking into this region, going like it's all dark and gloomy, maybe it's like a weird place, a bit unsettling, and we go up to someone and we just start having a chat with them, and they seem something off about them, and we can't quite work out what it is. That's what that one felt like to me. That like weird kind of ghostly instrumental and everything coming back and forth the way it was. That's exactly the energy I got from that one. I don't know if I'm miles away from what it was, but that's what it felt like to me. Not a boss theme. If it is a boss theme, I'm gonna be really surprised, but that one definitely didn't feel like one. Next one's called Petal Dance. Because it's got dance in the title, I would imagine it's going to be fast. Have I heard this instrumental before? Is it like an anime song? Why does that sound familiar? That do 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 do. That sounds well familiar. I've heard that tune from somewhere. This one is well hard to like pinpoint. Because again, it doesn't sound intense enough to be a fight, but it's got the pacing and tempo of a fight. But it has the kind of eeriness that the first one had as well. Maybe we're watching someone fight. It sounds like we're trying to save someone. Not fight someone, we're trying to save someone. That's what it sounds like. Good use of the horns. I find it so incredible, utterly wonderful, how you have these random sounds that are like made on a computer, you know, wee, woo. Like I'm just imagining someone playing a freaking keyboard in class in music, in a music lesson in school, right? Just like, just like random buttons on a keyboard, and that's how these songs are sort of crafted. That's how we get these tracks, like very old school sort of creation process of video game music, right? But more than that, one thing you get from them, emotion. Massive amounts of emotion. And I freaking love that. And it's so heavy in a Deltarune song. Every single song I react to, there's a feeling. You can imagine and feel it. And that's why I always like talking about what I'm picturing in my head. And it's the same with this one. You can imagine like a boss fight going on. And not only that, right? But because of the emotions that are ensued in the instrumental, you imagine a boss fight. But then you imagine whether or not you want to fight this thing. It's like a boss fight, but I don't want to fight this boss. And then why? Am I scared? Or am I their friend? And then if I am their friend, why are we fighting? And you can feel all of that in the freaking music. Now you can literally say, I'm fighting someone who was a friend, I don't want to be fighting, and for some reason I have no choice. And you can get that emotion somehow in the music. Does that not sound crazy to anybody? That with random sounds like this, that sound like retro 70s, 80s style video game music, just so simplistic like in its creation, but so complicated in its feeling, that you feel that shit. Like this to me. I'm closing my eyes and I'm imagining that I am not fighting someone, but trying to save someone. It didn't feel like a fight. It didn't feel like it had aggression or anger in it. It felt like kind of sad, but also like focused. Like I'm trying to save someone, or I'm trying to talk someone down, and I'm having that conversation. You know, like not really angry, aggression, or fear. Different kinds of emotions. That's what it felt like. And it's brilliant that that's what you can feel. It's amazing that that's how they're crafted. It will never stop blowing my mind. I truly think they are just awesome. It's the emotions behind them that make them stand out for me. Toby Fox is a freaking genius. Alright, Sunset of Seven Suns. That's a real cool title, by the way. This one sounds lighter. No pun intended on the title. This one sounds way happier. And it kind of feels like an end credit song, actually. It's got that kind of like happy vibe to it. Like I can imagine just like the thank you for playing Deltarune, like credits rolling. Or like a goodbye, but not a sad one. Like the end of like an Indiana Jones movie. I'm not sad, I'm saying goodbye, like we've completed our mission and we must continue on this journey. That unsettling feel the first two had is gone. Feels really good to be back checking out Deltarune music, by the way. We've done so many Deltarune reactions on this channel. It feels so good. I've bloody missed them, man. I've missed them so much. I love doing these kind of reactions. I love not knowing, but trying to guess. And I love just taking the emotions that the songs give me and just painting a picture in my mind. And I love that I can do that. I love that I can do that. Like these songs allow me to be able to do that. I didn't want that one to end. I wanted to just keep going and going and going. That's my favorite. Not out of all of them. I don't know if Flower Man might have it or Cutie Mew Mew, I'm not sure. But that definitely is my favorite of the trio we checked out today. That was so different to the previous two. Where the previous two had kind of like an uncomfortable feeling about them. Whether we're having a dark conversation or we're trying to save someone. For me, it feels like we've bumped into somebody and they're a bit like sad and a bit broken and maybe they want to run away and we're trying to like talk them out of that. We're like saying you don't need to run away, you don't need to go anywhere, we're here, like it's fine, we've got you. That's kind of what it felt like. And then we sort of go on to the next one, and the next one for me felt like, yeah, we're chasing them, maybe trying to stop them doing something silly, or trying to help them, or trying to rescue them. Didn't feel like we were fighting them. It felt like we were trying to save them. But the last one felt completely disconnected from the previous two. There was almost no connection. It felt to me like we were... I don't even know. It felt to me like we were just completing a mission. Like the end credits to Deltarune, or we've just achieved something. Like, I can imagine, like, smiling and, like, nodding around the room. Like, it felt like the end of a movie. You know, like, well done, everybody. And you're, like, looking at all the characters, like, nodding, yes, you did it. You did it. Well done to you, you know. Ah, yeah, yeah. And you, like, flick your jacket over your shoulder and you salute as you walk out the door. That's what it felt like. That's the exact energy it gave. Like, it's called sunsets. Like, I can imagine a sunset. Like a character riding a horse, 8-bit style, sun behind them slowly setting and credits rolling in front of them. That's perfect for that. Like, I just imagine like riding a horse, like just 8-bit, and the sun just slowly freaking setting. And then, like I said, the end credits going like, thank you for playing Deltarune Chapter 5, do-do-do-do-do, just like going down the screen. It felt like the end. But like, kind of a happy end. Not a sad one, a good one. And like I said, that felt completely different to the previous two. The fact that all these three are related, I find interesting. Maybe they're not played anywhere near each other. Maybe it's about like a character emotionally struggling, and in the end is they're finally fine. That could make sense. Damn, man. That's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Let me know. Was I close? Was I far away? Was I completely like wrong on these ones? Do you guys enjoy these reactions? I'm glad people watch them, because they're really fun to make. They're very different from other ones I do. I try and analyze them differently, and I have a really good time doing it, and I'm glad people enjoy that, because it's a lot of fun for me. And let me know what reactions you guys would like to see next. Put all your recommendations down below. Make sure you subscribe before you do so, and yeah, have an awesome day. That's it from me, my friends. As always, you right there will see me in the next video.